Welcome. In this video, we will analyze Ayanokoji's original WhiteRoom daily routine and see what we can implement in our everyday lives. So, let's get started. First question is, what is the WhiteRoom and why was it created? The WhiteRoom is a facility that Ayanokoji Kiyotaka's father, Professor Ayanokoji, established. The purpose of the facility is to enable the students growing up in it to surpass all other elite school students. In the WhiteRoom, there are multiple so-called generations, each with different goals. Within each generation, children continuously compete with each other through written and physical tests. Those who cannot win or meet the requirements are dismissed. Ayanokoji is a member of the fourth generation, and this generation choose a rather interesting goal: the creation of the perfect human. This meant that in this generation, every test was significantly harder than the others. The WhiteRoom operated for more than 14 years and temporarily stopped. The reason was the lack of funds. That was the history of the WhiteRoom in brief. So, now let's take a look at the daily routine that Ayanokoji also used in the WhiteRoom. 7 a.m. It's time to get up. The timer rang without a second delay, accompanied by an anchoring voice counting the time, and the children in the small room began to wake up. Every day they woke up precisely 7 in the morning, because the instructors immediately woke them up so they couldn't procrastinate getting up. This has several positive effects. Firstly, it enhances discipline, and secondly, it helps to set the biological clock, allowing the persons to wake up at the same time every day, ensuring their adequately rested by evening. Before we rose from our beds, a staff member would come into the room and remove all the electrodes attached to our bodies. Then he would get up and immediately check our health. After checking for any change in height, weight, etc., we would go to the bathroom to urinate. Urine samples were taken once a month, and a small amount of blood would be drawn at the same time. After waking up, check their health status and monitor the quality of their sleep. Improving sleep quality is crucial. Studies show it can be a crucial factor even Olympians. Measuring weight and height essential for tracking progress. Through monthly blood tests, they can continuously adjust proper vitamin doses for children. We were then rehydrated and warmed up with a 30 minutes of basic training. After keeping daily physical records, such as grip strength measurements, everyone would step into the training room at the same time and complete the quota assigned to each gender. Hydration is crucial after waking up. Since no fluids are consumed during the 8 hours of the night, a well-hydrated brain can perform significantly better. Research has shown in the morning exercise increases alertness, boosts energy levels, help reduce stress, results better sleep quality, and improves metabolism. To achieve higher performance, they are challenged early in the morning, increasing adrenaline and competitive spirit. Progress can be continually increased. At the time, breakfast was more nutritionally oriented and more efficient than I was in my earlier childhood, with supplements and block nutrition. To eat well or not eat well, whether I like it or not, it was irrelevant as ever. Eat the food in the order which it was served. It's self-evident, if they don't consume nutrient-rich food properly, they won't be able to achieve the accepted physical and mental performance. The fact that everyone receives the food made from the same ingredients and is not tolerated personal preferences has the advantage that children will eventually be able to eat any type of food. After the meal, the day's curriculum would begin. The fields of study were diverse, ranging from Japanese and mathematics to economics and political science. The day's curriculum was repeated until noon, with small breaks in between. The fact the curriculum starts at 8 in the morning has quite a few negative effects, as surveys also prove. During the curriculum, they study a wide range of subjects, starting from mathematics to Japanese. In the White Room, they place great emphasis to enabling the children to deeply understand the world, develop a unique mindset or worldview. Economics and political science are perfect examples for this. Lunch was the same as breakfast, and the curriculum resumed in the afternoon. After sitting in our desks studying until 5 p.m., the physical training began. The curriculum ends at 5 in the afternoon, which is quite extreme. I don't see many advantages in keeping young children in one place such as long hours. It's proven fact that sitting in desks for 6 to 7 hours can be harmful for children, but not only for children. The only reasons they could choose this tactic is simple. They want to bring out of the four generations what can only be extracted from an individual, maximizing their physical and mental abilities. They simply couldn't learn all that information in just 7 hours. Remember the White Room scene where Ayanokoji solved a university level problem when he was under 9 years old. So it's a very interesting fact. There might be two reasons why breakfast and lunch were the same. First one, it was easier to prepare and had already been optimized for the children. The second one, by serving the food, their brains wouldn't produce unnecessary dopamine, allowing them to maintain focus a bit longer. It all ended at 7 p.m. 2 hour physical workout really tests the child's body. In my opinion, the physical exercise here is limited to bodyweight exercise and cardiovascular training, such as swimming. Additionally, starting from the age of 4, the children began to learning various martial arts, such as judo or karate, and they placed a great emphasis on these. But even this was not enough compared to Shino, who was the best. During this time, we don't speak a single word of our own accord. After dinner, bathing, and physical examinations, it would be 9 p.m. I don't really see the point of evening showers. The most professional athletes shower in the morning, even if they have training in the evening. The reason is that in order not to hinder muscle growth, there should be at least 6 hours between the cold showers and the workout, allowing them to take advantage and benefits from cold shower. This would be the first time we held what's called a meeting. A first time for conversing to review the day. The children were alone in a small space, with no teachers present, but they weren't free to talk about any topic. The purpose of this period to continuously develop the children's social skills, and after more than 11 hours of silence, they are able to talk. But I think it's not a very smart option to not let them freely talk. I don't know, but sounds a bit stupid, but that's my opinion. We were required to go to the bathroom and lie down in bed by 10 p.m. Medical checkups were always required. Every day, 365 days a year, there was always time to check on the day's progress. Going to bed at 10 in the evening is perfect, because they woke up at 7, ensuring 8 hours of sleep, and electrodes are put back on them. This was the end of the day. A day in the White Room, a word that never changed each year. This sentence is one of the biggest secrets of White Room. Imagine that the children were part of the system developed by multiple professors, a system that was tailored to them. And every year they didn't introduce drastic change. This allowed the children to focus on the same things day by day, and progress is incredible. Imagine that, bro. Imagine the progress. This is the secret of the vibe. So yeah, that's all. I hope this video could help. Bye.